Hi guys, and welcome to another video by Chillin' Vegan and Frodo. You know what? Breakups suck. And I know it, and a lot of people out there know it too. But you know what also is very, very important and scary, and I don't even know the right word for it. You know what else sucks? You know what else sucks? When people decide that they no longer want to be in relationships anymore because they're too damn scared that they're gonna get hurt again. And this happens so much, and it's so easy to happen. And man, so many people have experience with that, right? But just because it didn't work out with that one person or two people or three people or however many relationships you've been in that you consider serious, does not mean that the next one is not going to work out and not going to end well, okay? And there's another thing for you. There's another thought, is that not every relationship that ends in a breakup is a bad relationship. Because as long as you were honest in that relationship, as long as you truly loved the person and felt their love, you know, it's all that matters sometimes. It doesn't all have to end with a ring and a whatever, and a white picket fence house. Whatever interactions and whatever relationships that we have in life, we learn something from every single one of them. And there's a reason why we have the people that we have in our lives. It's because we meant to learn something from them, and they make us better people. And sometimes, I'm guilty of it, right? And a lot of people when they're younger, but you don't have to be young to make mistakes, obviously. But just, I think the past relationships that I have had, whether it's, we'll talk about romantic relationships, but it's not necessarily just romantic relationships, it's any relationships in general. There are times when we don't handle things well. We don't handle things properly, and later down the track we think about it and then we wish that we have done certain things differently because we think that doing them differently would cause a different outcome, and the whole thing would have not been the freaking shit house, right? I was on fire. At the end of the day, it would have been just something else. But everything that happens to you in this life and everything that you do and every decision that you make has obviously a consequence, but also has a reasoning behind it. So if it is a mistake, or if you reacted to something not the way you wanted to react, or you handled something like an argument, for example, in a way that you wish you didn't, if you lashed out at a person, for example, because they were getting angry at you, or you felt like you couldn't trust the person because they lied to you in the past, and that could have escalated, or you felt like you couldn't communicate with the person what you wanted from them, and then you got angry at them because they couldn't freaking read your mind. People are not mind readers, okay? It's hard. Sometimes it's even hard to figure out what is it the hell that you want yourself. But especially when you're in relationships and you're trying to communicate it to another person, it's it can be very difficult. Let's just not say it's hard, but it can be very difficult. But an important thing is to be brave enough to try again, to start fresh, to learn the lessons that you needed to learn last time. Because really that's what experiences are. They're not even mistakes. All the experiences are just experiences. And you learn from what happens to you in life. And if you wish you handled something differently, you just need to make sure that you handle it differently next time. That's all there is to it. And you can, but it's unproductive to keep being hard on yourself for handling things in not in the best way in the past. because that's not going to help anyone. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help, you know, maybe a person that, new person that wants to date you or whatever, because you're just going to be like headbutting and you won't be open for something new, right? So in order to empower yourself, because it is still part of my Empower Yourself series, remember to open your heart, trust yourself, trust the universe, trust that there are still good people out there that want something real, something true, something that lasts. And don't beat yourself up too hard because you've made X, Y, Z and whatever A, B, C, D mistakes in the past, or mistakes which were just situations that you didn't handle correct way, or that's all that really is. Even if you were to, I don't know, like lie to somebody or whatever, like it still would be a situation that wasn't handled in correct way. So if you're smart enough, you just learn from them, right? And you do things differently next time. And if the situation repeats itself, then you probably need to have a think about it yourself of why it's repeating and why you're handling it the same way, or make sure that you handle it differently. I hope this makes sense. I hope this helps. Let's give you empowering affirmation for this video. I open my heart and I open my soul and I allow love to flow in and out of it. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Hope you are carved up, hydrated, had a beautiful sleep, and enjoyed some outside sunshine time today. Lots of love to you guys. Bye.